The inverted paradiddle is kind of a sneaky little sticking that is often forgotten when we're talking about different sorts of combos that work really well on the drum set. I see drummers use this sticking a lot when they're playing fast 30-second note type of chops, as well as implying some sort of a fast double time groove. But the inverted paradiddle is a really fun way to start orchestrating different stickings like this around the drum set. My name is Taylor Edwards, and I'm a percussionist and music educator here in Washington State. Thank you so much for checking out my channel, and make sure if you enjoy this video, you like, comment, and subscribe. If you know what a paradiddle is, you're already on the right track of knowing what an inverted paradiddle is. However, the accents that we're going to play with this sticking pattern are going to be slightly different from the normal paradiddle. So quick review, the paradiddle as we know it, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, and we typically play accents on the first note of each paradiddle. What the inverted paradiddle does is essentially makes you start from the second note of the paradiddle. So instead of thinking paradiddle, paradiddle, we're now going to be thinking radiddle, paradiddle, 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 par. And we are going to start this right hand lead. So ultimately our sticking is going to be right, left, left, right for a right-handed inverted paradiddle, and left, right, right, left for a left-handed inverted paradiddle. When we play these inverted paradiddles back to back, it's much easier to see how the paradiddle pattern is shifted over. And what we're going to do is accent every single note within this sticking, just to give it a different sounding melody once we start moving it around the drums. So now we have this sticking pattern. So practice that nice and slow, trying to get control over those stick heights there. We want to keep those doubles nice and low and have those accents really pop. Once you start to feel comfortable with that sticking, keep all of the doubles on the snare drum, but allow the accented singles to move around to different surfaces. A good first approach is try putting all the right hand accents on the floor tom and all of the left hand accents on the rack tom. So this already works great as a 16th note fill. And a little bit faster. You can also start to experiment putting these accented singles on different surfaces. I like to also use the bell of the ride cymbal, and anytime I do that, allow my bass drum to play with that accent. And if you notice, I'm playing the accented notes on the bell, but the unaccented notes on the body of the ride cymbal. And by doing that variation there, you can already start to hear the sound like a fast double time groove. So let's take that approach and translate this into a groove now over on the hi-hat. Every right hand accent, I'm gonna play a bass drum with it. I'm gonna keep my right hand on the hi-hat the whole time, left hand on the snare drum the whole time, and we get this sort of groove. Now within that groove, if you don't want to play that second accent on the snare drum, you can leave it out, and so that way you only have the backbeat coming through nice and clear. That would sound like this. Both grooves sound really nice, and they flow really well once you have control over this sticking pattern here. So now I'm just going to demonstrate this inverted paradiddle within a groove context as well as using it for my fills. I'm going to stick with the same pattern the whole time. Sometimes I'll do double left-handed accents. Sometimes I'll just do a single-handed accent depending on what I'm feeling. But you can start to hear how this works really well on the drum set, creates nice sounding fills as well as fun groove variations. I oftentimes like to use this as a fast 30-second note fill that fits within the groove as well. It's a fun little pattern to kick up the energy of the song. So give this sticking pattern a try. Let me know down in the comments what you'd like to use this inverted paradiddle for. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you appreciated the content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.